My name is Scooter Myers, and I'm the Parks and Rec Director for the City of Pearl. This complex here composed of 8 fields. This is our baseball complex. 7 of our fields are turf infields. These fields were built probably around 1996, 97. And in around 2019, 2020, we done, I guess it was an estimate of probably about on these fields and our softball fields, about a $6 to $8 million renovation. We kept the field locations where they were, but we put new fencing, new brick backstops. We put the artificial turf with a BrockFILL in here on the infields. Outfields are natural grass turf. New concession stand, just basically revamped the whole complex. This complex stays very busy pretty much most every weekend. We have Grand Slam events here. We have perfect game events here. We have probably on average, we average anywhere between 40 and 50 teams that'll be played here. That's kind of, with the number of fields that we have here, that's kind of about our max capacity. Ages, we range from coach pitch, like 6U, 7U, all the way up to 14U. Wow. Yeah, so it stays fairly busy. Our first 4 holes are pretty much kind of the same size, same dimensions. So they'll cater most kids up to about 9U, and then we venture over to the kid pitch that starts around 10. As you're aware, I believe we were the first complex to have the BrockFILL technology on baseball fields. And basically, most other complexes around here historically has the black rubber pellets. You can go up in the heat of the summer and I mean, you see heat waves and it will burn. I mean, we've even had the plastic molding cleats that have melted on kids' feet because it's so hot. And one thing that we looked at, I believe our football field was probably one of the first fields to have the BrockFILL technology. So we kind of ventured from our high school football field over to here, and I can tell you by experience and by people that comes out, you know, our fields are a minimum 30 to sometime 45, 50 degrees cooler than your rubber pelletized turf infields. Interesting fact, so my son played on a very high level major level select team. They were actually ranked number 2 in the nation through perfect game. And they were around, at that time, I believe they were probably around 10U or 11U. And we had engineers from the city and through Brock and the turf company that would come out and use our kids to practice on the field to get the ratio correct of the sand and the BrockFILL. So that way we were making sure that the ball was as realistic to natural turf as it could possibly be. And I will say that through small levels to high levels, the people that play our fields, I mean, they are constantly remarking that our fields are as natural ball movements on these fields as grass. I mean, we don't get any kind of bad bounces, nothing hits, bounces over their head. It is as natural to a grass field as you could possibly get without the bad hops of grass fields and dirt infields. So with my son's team, you know, it probably went on for several weeks of them watching the ball react. We've kind of had to change the ratios up a couple times, but in the end, I believe the ratio was spot on. And they're very easy for us to maintain. I mean, We go in there, we brush them, everything disperses well. I mean, we don't have black rubber pellets sticking to players' clothes and cleats and tracking them all over the complex. So it has been a very big game changer for us. And I think when people come here, they would prefer to come play our facilities over some neighboring facilities for temperature-wise, for ball reaction, for the true playability of the field. So it's been a blessing for us.